Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey. So today I am going to be talking about my planner situation. So I know that a lot of you are following along with the bullet journal method and One Book July and just all that is happening through the month of July. And I have been, back and forth in between this Hobonichi Weeks and this little moleskin pocket for a while now. I could actually give you a date, but I have tried the weeks a couple times. So I guess really the last time I used it was June 6th or June 10th. But I have tried the weeks a couple times and I'm not a fan of this size. I actually bought this cover because, I bought the Hobonichi Weeks because of this cover, which is quite ridiculous if you ask me, but it happened. And I was actually thinking about cutting it down because if you cut it down, then if you kind of look, if I cut it down to a pocket, I would have cut off. What was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking signature size. And if I cut it down of signature size, then it would have cut off the quotes at the bottom and a little bit of Sunday, which would not have been that big of a deal. But I kept it how it was because of the cover. I laugh at myself because it's not normally something I would do. That's just not me. I really I utilized it in a way, and you can kind of see I had the mild liners, which I keep in this thing right here. So I had the mild liners, and I would write down my task, and then when I did it, I would just highlight it. And then over here, I had very similar, grocery list. I kind of had meal plans, and it worked. It honestly worked. And I kept this up for a while. I really didn't know what to do with the monthlies, but the weekly pages, I utilized them and kind of played around with some stamping with the weather, but ultimately came into this kind of thing. I guess this was right in January. And I kept with this for a long time. Well, I don't know what's long in the planner community, but I kept with this for a while. And I come into February and I'm still going strong. I used a different mile liner every week. And then here's March. And then kind of when school stopped for the kids, I stopped doing this. This is April. And then come April, I guess, as you see, I stopped using the mild liner. It mainly was just a hassle because I have one pen slot here, and how I was holding it was I was putting the mild liner here and then also attaching this pen. It just was cumbersome, and I don't know. I'm all about the simple things. So I ditched the mild liner at this point, and I just used, crossed off my tasks on the side here, just making a line through the little dot. And I utilized that all through May, just how just with the one pen. And then it kind of just started to trickle off because now we're into June and the kids are out of school and there's just not much to do. And I just stopped doing it. I don't normally put in everyday tasks like laundry and things like that. My tasks that I normally put in are appointments and that kind of thing. I ended up just ditching the Hobonichi and just saying, obviously this isn't for me. I like a small portable situation, so I kind of set this aside for a little bit of, I think, June. What I did was I drew in, let me find it. I drew in the June calendar. It's clipped here. And I kind of played with mild liners to see which ones I wanted. And I did some tasks of just kind of like the bullet journal method, I guess. And that's kind of how I work. I like to I like lists, okay? So I decided to go all in for July. And with that came, I picked one mild liner, which was purple. I'm gonna put these away. And I wanted some color, and I'll probably end up sketching in here too because that's how I am, but I just highlighted the dates so it kind of stands out and pops off the page a bit. And I went as far as to cut down my week's pencil board, and it fits perfectly in the pocket. So this is what I'm doing. I have never read The Bullet Journal Method by Ryder Carroll. I don't normally follow One Book July, but it just so happens that I'm doing the same thing they're doing, kind of thing. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing now. I'm just writing down things. I like boxes and filling them in. So if they're filled in, it means I've done it. If they're half filled in, it means that they're almost complete. They're half complete. So that's what I'm doing. I did draw this out myself. I know that Moleskine actually makes a calendar book, pocket book. I don't know if that's something that I will get. I haven't really looked into it too much, but I'm liking this so far a lot. I'm not one to already structure my pages. So like when it's Saturday, or like say tomorrow, which is Saturday, I don't do anything. I don't need any tasks. I'll just skip it. And then Sunday I'll come and I'll write tasks. A lot of times my Saturday and Sunday are non-existent because there's nothing that we normally plan. We kind of just go with the flow. I'm not a very good planner. I'm just a list maker, and I check things off when I need to. So anyway, I wanted to show you how I'm kind of housing this. This is my Elan with special brown pocket, and it is a Sojourner. It is wonderful leather, nice and squishy, has some texture with the pebbles, but I am putting my Moleskine in here. I do have a few pocket notebooks because it's my favorite size. Pocket, field notes, whatever you want to call it. It's my favorite, one of my favorite size. I like to carry the field notes or pocket size, and I like to journal in the A6 size. So this is what I've been doing. This is how it's been going so far. This is a ballpoint pen, and it is by the Travelers Company. I like it in here. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so a little hack that I do with this thing, because these are so expensive. What I do is I just take Bic refills, which are super cheap, and I just cut them down to the right size. It does have, like, it's not a perfect hack because it does have like some wiggle room here. I obviously didn't cut it properly, but you just unscrew this top right here and it comes out, and I just cut it to the length of the Travelers Company, like, I don't know, size, and that's what I've been doing. And it's super cheap, and I like it a lot. It works perfect. I like Bic pens anyway, so that's always nice. However, my pencil just keeps falling out. I'm thinking about washi taping it. Let's just see what happens. All right, so I do not have a lot of washi tape, but we will find something to make that work a good size. Let's see. Let's do this one. Let's see if I can make it just a little, I don't know, stiffer. Is that even a thing? Maybe if I just give it some washi tape there. Oh yeah. It kind of came out the bottom, but that's much better. So now it's not going to go anywhere. So if you ever have that problem with your Travelers Company pen, now you know what to do. Washi the sucker. Anyway, that is what I've been using, and I really like it. It's working out for me, and It's very simple. It's on the go. I just take this with me anywhere, and it's easy and way better than the Hobonichi for me because I don't carry a purse. I could see how if someone carried a purse this would work, but I don't. So this has been working out amazing. I love pocket size, so that's another thing I can't get away from. So anyway, let me know if you're doing the One Book July. Let me know if you're late to the game like me. Let me know if you are doing any sort of bullet journaling or if you do anything in the pocket or field note size. And until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.